What's up, people? It's your boy George back for another unboxing and review. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Upper Deck Fleer Ultra 2018 X-Men cards. Check that out right there. So we're going to unbox it. I'm going to tell you what I feel about it, so stay tuned. Guys, welcome back. Like I stated earlier, this is the Fleer Ultra 2018 X-Men cards. So now I found these at San Diego Comic-Con. I wasn't expecting to find them there. So it wasn't an exclusive for the convention. These are actually available at some stores, not all stores. I went to several different comic book stores here in Florida looking for these things, and they just weren't to be had. Went to one store and they told me that they had to be some kind of Diamond Select dealer or something like that in order to be able to get them, and they just weren't going to do that. So yeah, so when I saw them there, I felt that let me get them, had to get them. It's because, you know, I was a big collector of the X-Men cards back in the 90s. I had both X-Men Series 1 and X-Men Series 2, and I also had the Marvel line that they had, the Marvel Series 1 and Series 2 of the cards. The original ones used to come with the holograms, and they were pretty dope. The cards back then were more like a card stock material. I don't think there were anything ultra special when it comes to cards. I remember having to pull them out of the box, and then, you know, you rip them open. You got to take perfect care of the cards, make sure all the corners were perfect, you know, and you slip them into your book, and it was dope having them all. Me and my buddies used to like get together, and whatever cards we had, we would trade for something else we didn't have. So it was fun, man. I had a good time collecting these things. Now, all that being said, these things have gone up crazy money since the last time I collected. So this box right here was $140, which I think is freaking ridiculous for some cards. I'm sorry. I don't know what these cards are made out of. I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, if they're made of gold or what, but $140 for cards is insane. If I wasn't such a fan of these things, I would tell them hell no. But, you know, to each his own. I love these things, so I want to take a look and see if it's actually worth that value. So without further ado, man, let's get into this. I'm going to bring you guys up close and personal so you can see the cards and bring you in for the real thing.
Come closer. Too close. A little too close. There.
Now you're up close. You can check it out. See the box. So it's got a pretty cool looking box. You know, you got Magneto, Dark Phoenix, Storm on the front there. I was really drawn to the art, which is the reason why I wanted to get these again. I'm going to try to see if I can get them all, I hope. You know, you got some X logos going on the sides. Actually, that one doesn't have that. You see Storm there in the way the cards look. You got X logos right here, including the UPC logo. And then more. Got Magneto. And then Dark Phoenix there. Back of it is just plain, nothing special. All right, so let's open this up. So, let's see what we got here. So, here's the pack. See a pack right there. This does feel pretty damn thick. You get 6 cards, which this seems like a lot for 6 cards. It's really thick. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You get 12 cards with 12 packs with the box. So there you go. That's what they look like. All right, so I'm hoping that I at least get one Wolverine. That's what I really want, because I'm a big Wolverine fan. So let's break these things open and see what we get, man. Come on, first pack. Give me Wolverine. Wolverine. All right, let's see what these cards actually feel like, too, you know. See if it's worth what I'm spending here. This is crazy. Wow, these things are thick. Okay, so straight up, this is nothing like the original cards. I mean, look at the thickness of this. This is like having 3 cards, 4 cards in one. I mean, look how thick that is. I don't think that you need to make them this thick. This is kind of silly. This is more like a piece of cardboard than it is a like almost like polystyrene. material. Really like the artwork on it. I like that you have that metallic logo right there and the Ultra there. That's pretty cool. You guys can get a close-up of that. I think it looks pretty cool. So my first card right off the bat is Deadpool. So I started doing this video and I was going to do it where I just unbox and show you everything that I got, but that turned into a 17-minute long video of me just opening up cards, and it didn't look right. So I felt like that's probably not the best way to showcase these things. So I'm just going to basically go over what I feel is good about the cards. So let's talk a little bit about that. So first off, these cards are much thicker than what you would get from your average card. When I was collecting back in the 90s, these cards were not this thick. They were more like this thickness. All right, this also came from this deck, so they have a series of cards that are thin like this, and that's what I would normally get with the set of cards. But now you have these massively thick cards that look like they're printed on some kind of polystyrene material, and they're very sturdy, very hard cards. So these are very, very durable from the looks of it. So they have a series of different versions of the X-Men characters. This one here, like I said, is you got this version like a 90s style X-Men from like the cartoon, X-Men 92. But then you also have the more modern takes of the characters like this. So they have the detail of the character on the background just like they did way back when. So you have that. You also have a set that are on a metal background. So they call them the metal cards. You see I got Psylocke, I got Storm. I actually got a few of these in this box, so that was kind of cool. So I don't know which are the ones that people are running after to get, but these seem to come quite a few in this one box. I got in this box I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 of them in this box, so that's pretty good. You also get these postcards from Deadpool, and they're set to a cable. So each one of them have a something. So Deadpool will be seen, like this one shows him in the Eiffel Tower. I also have one where he's in Rome or Greece, and then they have like a postcard written to Cable in the back. So that's what you can expect there. So that's kind of cool. You also even have the same identical card, but then you have one where they have these X logos in the background, like a metallic looking X logo in the background. So I don't know yet what the difference is, but here is like the regular version of the card, right? And then here is the one with the metallic. We'll kind of turn it around so you can see what I'm talking about. So they're both numbered the same. The back of the card doesn't say anything different, so I don't understand why they have 2 of them, or what's special about one or the other. I mean, one has written in gold Onslaught, while the other one is written in silver. You also have these clear background ones. So this also comes in a set. So they're clear background like that. Also very hard, durable piece of material. These do not have anything written on the back. They just show the character, and then it's got kind of like a raised material actually. So that's kind of cool too. So the X behind here has actually got a lip to it, so it's almost 3-dimensional. That's kind of cool. Lastly, what you get, another one that you get, I only got one of these, is an artist sketch version. This is very cool. So very nice. It's got a really different material than the rest of the cards. The rest of them have kind of like a glossy feel to it. This actually feels like artboard almost. Like this was actually hand drawn onto this. So on the back it says, "Congratulations, you have received a hand-drawn, one-of-a-kind Marvel art sketch card. Enjoy your original sketch card." So this is actually hand-drawn on the card itself, and it's signed by the artist. So the artist on this one is Alison Silva. I'm butchering the name, but yeah. So very cool. That's some dope stuff. So that's basically what you get in these cards. Guys, so that concludes my unboxing and review of the Upper Deck Fleer Ultra 2018 X-Men cards. So my personal feelings about this is I like the fact that they have that thick material to the cards. That was something that I wasn't expecting. I think they're pretty cool. But $140 is still quite a bit of money for this. I really wish it was more like 80 bucks, somewhere around there. I think that would have been probably a better price point. So I'm probably not going to go out and buy another box like that. More than likely, I'm going to go hunting them on eBay and see about getting the ones that I'm missing and just, fill up the set that way. But, I'm curious to hear what you guys think about it. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys collect cards? What do you guys collect as far as the cards if you do? And just want to hear your personal opinion about what these cards look like. Do you think it's worth the money that I spent on them? Other than that, you can check out more videos like this at mcecentral.com. We have a wealth of collecting information there, as well as the pre-orders page and, more information and news, all regarding collecting, movies, and geek stuff in general, because that's what we like talking about. So definitely check that out. We're going to be coming back at you with more videos just like this, so stay tuned for that. And until next time, guys, keep it marvelous.